If you want to set up a professional business phone number for your business the right way, look more professional to your clients, and stop missing calls that could turn into real revenue, then stick around for this entire video. I am going to show you exactly how to set up a professional business phone system from start to finish using Quo. Hey cleaning family, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Carolyn Arellano, your cleaning business mentor. Today we're going to be talking about something that every business owner needs to have in place, and that is a professional business phone number. Every business needs a dedicated phone number. Whether you decide to carry around a second phone, keep everything in one device, or eventually have a teammate help you respond to calls and messages, your phone is one of the most important communication tools in your business. If you're missing calls, you are likely missing potential clients and real revenue. That is why I always recommend setting up a professional phone system as early as possible in your business. But the good news is it's never too late to start implementing the right systems. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to set up Quo step by step so that you can start running your business more professionally, manage incoming calls more efficiently, and even allow teammates to help you answer calls as your business grows. This video is sponsored by Quo, but it is also a platform I have been recommending to cleaning service business owners and other business owners and entrepreneurs for years because it makes managing business communication simple and professional. Let's jump right into the setup. Go to the link in the description of this video to start your free trial, and you'll get 10% off your first 3 months. Go ahead and click try for free at the top right corner. Next up, we will be signing in with our Gmail account. There will be a verification code sent to your email that you will have to enter to verify. Next up, we will be adding our business name and some other basic business info. So go ahead and make sure that you fill in all of this information, such as your business name, your business size, who will be using the app, and of course, your business website if you have one. That is going to be your domain. Also, let them know how you heard about Quo, as well as the industry that we are in, which in this case, we are going to choose home services. Also, what will you be using Quo for? Business development, customer service. This is where you can take the time and choose those options and then go ahead and click continue. Next up, we do have a verification identity for our personal phone number that we're going to have to go through. So go ahead and enter your personal number, and an SMS code will be sent to that number just to verify that you are a real person. Next up, we are going to choose our phone number. Now, this is great for those that want to build trust because you can choose a local number in your service area. You can also choose to do a toll-free option, which would be 1-800 or something along those lines. You can also port an existing number that you already have from your carrier, and a temporary number will be provided during the porting process, so you won't lose your existing. Next up, we will be selecting a plan and activating our free trial. There are 3 different plans for Quo. I suggest going with the business plan because it works very well for most service businesses, and it lets you access the call recording, phone menu, call transfers, and more. Next up, we will be adding in our card info to activate the 7-day free trial. You will not be charged until the trial ends, and Quo will remind you before it ends. This is standard and simple. You want to make sure to download the mobile app for Quo. So go ahead and go into the Play Store and type in QUO, and this is what the app looks like. So you want to go ahead and click download. This is going to help you have all your calls and texts synced in real time, and you can manage this application from any phone or desktop. But having the mobile application is very, very helpful for running your business. This means that you don't need to carry around a second phone in order to receive your phone calls.
This also means that other people on your team can sign in from anywhere. Again, you guys, there will be some email notifications sent to your email, so you will need access to it. You can invite any team members, or you can choose to click skip for now. Next up, you want to add a password, and make sure you do write this down somewhere or note it for later use. Afterward, click save. Moving right along, we want to give our inbox a name. It's set to primary, but I'm going to choose to name it customer support and go ahead and click next. Again, you can invite team members or choose to skip. And here we are going to choose to use Sona and click next. Here we can turn on or toggle auto calling, call transcripts, contact suggestions, and call tags. As you can see, I've toggled them all on, and we are clicking next. The next step is business texting registration. What we have to do is go to settings, and within settings, go to Trust Center. We're going to activate the plan first because we do need to pay for the phone number. And then we're going to complete the business registration inside this Trust Center here. Here I'm just choosing what country we are currently in and also inputting the city, the state, and the zip code. Next up, we are going to confirm the legal name of the business. It has to match all of the paperwork. And now we are filling out some additional business details, like our business type, the company type, the industry that we are in, as well as some other relevant business information. As you can see, I was looking for our industry, and I don't think I necessarily found the exact one that I'm in. So I ended up choosing hospitality. Next up, you can put in your domain, which is your business website, regions of operation, how many employees you have, and your estimated daily call volume. We're going to click next and continue to fill out some information. Here they are asking us for our point of contact, our position, and of course, our personal phone number. So once you fill that out, we're going to continue to next. And again, they want us to know or let them know what we will be using this SMS messaging for. And we're going to click next. Here they're just letting us know what some forbidden message topics are. Certain topics are not permitted. You're going to click I confirm and click next. Next, let's click pay and submit. This is a registration fee.
Now the next step is going to be the initial phone number setup. So we're going to head over to settings and phone numbers. From here, you can add a new number or port an existing number, but we already have the phone number that we chose. So let's go ahead and click on that. Now here we are in general settings under the phone numbers. So this is what the icon and the name of the line is for internal purposes. If you want to update, you can. Now this is where you can manage your caller ID names. Let's go ahead and click that. Here is where we can upload a logo. So here we just added a caller ID name. Down here you can export some data if you wanted, but we are going to be looking for the business hours.
Now we're back under the customer support general settings under phone numbers. We want to choose the caller ID name that we've created. If you want, you can enable international calling. You can add users. We're going to make sure to leave the call recording on. I'm going to leave the call recording notification off. Under call assistant, we're going to toggle on transcribe and summarize calls. Here is where you can manage your tags. We turned on the business hours, chose the time zone, and our schedule. If your schedule is different, you choose custom and customize the. If we scroll down, we have call flow, which we will be getting into next, but I do want to move forward with the hold music. So this is the music that your clients will hear when you're on hold. You can choose from the options, or you can upload a custom track. Let's talk a little bit about the auto replies, which are missed call, no voicemail, missed call with voicemail, and after hours text. These are the first settings that I recommend configuring. So auto replies during business hours. Set your auto replies for events during business hours. This is for during, and these are for after. And these can be edited to your liking. Now there are also some integrations that can be made. You can connect your Slack or your email. Next up, I want to talk about building your call flow. Building your call flow is going to make your business sound professional from the beginning, even if you're just a one-person team. This is going to help you route all your calls correctly, prevent missed opportunities, and there's also an AI receptionist feature called Sona that can help assist with managing calls and qualifying leads when you're away. But we'll dive more into that in another video. So let's go ahead and click Edit Call Flow. Now we're going to build a simple call menu. Everything is drag and drop, and this is going to be what your clients hear when they call your business line. So when an incoming call comes in, we're going to want to give our clients a phone menu. This is going to give them options. First, we can add a greeting message. So this can actually be uploading a file where you would record your voice or have a professional do it for you. You can record right from the app or your phone, or you could do text to speech, which is what we're going to choose for now. And we're going to say, then we're going to click generate.
Hello, and thank you for calling Mimi's Cleaning Services. Press 1 for new estimates, or press 2 for existing clients.
Next, we're going to click save. You can also choose different voices.
Hello, and thank you for calling Mimi's Cleaning Services. Press 1 for new estimates, or press 2 for existing clients.
So press 1, we're going to type in new estimates, and then we're going to add a keypad option. Press 2 for existing clients. Next up, we are going to show you how to edit the ring duration. So you can have it ring for 15 seconds, 30 seconds, if you'd like. We'll set it to 15, or you can set it to 30.
This tells you that if they hit 1 and the call is missed, Sona will handle the call and then send the caller to voicemail. Now, of course, you can edit that if you want. Let's say you don't want to use Sona and you want them to just go to voicemail. That's fine also. You can also route these calls to yourself, multiple teammates, or voicemails for after hours. So if you click edit, this is where you can edit the voicemail configuration.
Hello. Thank you for your call today. Please leave a message, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.
Then you can preview the audio.
Thank you for calling Mimi's Cleaning Services. We cannot get to the phone right now, but we'll call you back as soon as possible if you leave your name and phone number.
Beautiful. So if your client calls, they're going to have a phone menu now, which is going to route them to press either 1 or press 2. If they don't select anything, they're just going to repeat and hear the phone menu. And that's where you can see this pointing right back to the top. You can also add conditions, and you can add Sona AI in here. Now we're going to hit back and let's go over some inbox basics. You can go to the inbox by clicking here under inbox on the left-hand side. Now this is a unified inbox. We have calls, texts, and voicemails. You can filter from here, whether they're company calls, you can search, you can check filter by unresponded, unread, open. If you click the 3 dots, you can mark the calls as done, mark them as read, pin the conversation, copy link, block, delete, make a call, send a message. This keeps everything organized and it prevents things from slipping through the cracks.
Next up, we're going to learn about snippets. Now, if you do /, you can insert or create a snippet. You can insert a GIF or an AI response. So let's go ahead and create a snippet, which is a frequently used reply that we're going to save. This is great for first-time messages with introductions and opt-out language. You can also schedule messages for follow-ups. So this snippet, I am going to name it hello, and I'm going to put the message that I want so that I can save time. Now you'll notice if you go to /, it will show you the snippets that you have created. So this is going to save you time when responding to clients. If you put / and click GIF, you can search different GIFs such as good morning to send your clients. You can also do / and help AI or have AI help you to generate a response.
Before we wrap up this video, I hope this walkthrough helped you understand how important it is to have a professional business phone system set up for your company. Having the right phone system in place helps you capture more leads, look more professional to your clients, and keep your business communication organized as you grow. If you are serious about building a real business and not just running a side hustle, implementing systems like this early on can make a huge difference. Again, the platform that I recommend is Quo, because it allows you to separate your business and your personal calls, create professional greetings, record all your calls, and even allow teammates to help manage communication as your company grows. If you're ready to get started, make sure you start your free trial using the link in the description of this video or my bio. When you use my link, you will get 10% off for your first 3 months with Quo. And if you found this video helpful, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with other business owners who are trying to build a more professional company. I will see you guys in the next video.